Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Don't mind me, I'm just here in the forbidden section of the library we built last episode. I went ahead and filled out the inside of it just a little bit. Got a few different sections here. We have the forbidden section, the history section takes up two things, religion here, and then I don't know, just a bunch of fiction here because I couldn't think of anything better. Got a little reading area, carpet here, and the front desk with a current events area behind it. And yeah, I figured that was a nice touch for the inside. Looks pretty good. The top side is a little empty right now, but I don't know, it doesn't look bad. I'll probably just keep it that way. Heading out, I figured today we would work on the main guard station here just across the way. I did a little bit of prep work, got the ground ready for us, had some ideas pop into my head. I think I want to do a little archery yard here with maybe some targets up on the wall here. Have some training dummies here for the rest of the training yard. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with the guard barracks. And if we have time, we're gonna just do a few little extra things. I want to rework a couple of these roads and the wall section over there, and yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good time. So starting off, I just want to go ahead and replace all this stone with stone brick because I think that's what we're gonna go with for this building. I want it to have a little bit more of a fortified look to it, kind of like the main castle does, since you know, this is for the guards. And yeah, as you can see, it has like 3 tower bits to it, a main back tower. I think I'm gonna use this back bit here for the main armory section, have it kind of gated off and have all the weapons and armor behind it, like the guards have to come up and check out their equipment for the day, you know? There's going to be 2 floors to it. The second floor is going to be more of the sleeping arrangements area. So a bunch of beds there, maybe a chest by each beds, and who knows, maybe a armor stand. Maybe they keep their armor with them. They don't have to check that out. But the first floor is going to be mainly just a lobby area of sorts. Maybe they come in here, they get their assignments for the day, and they check out their equipment and they just leave, and that's about it. So starting off, I think I'm just gonna work on the main shell of the building. It's not gonna be super big compared to the other ones, just mainly want some function here. So I'm thinking have the first floor be about that high. That way whenever we get to this raised bit here, it'll still be 3 high, right? Yeah, that should be fine there. And the second floor is going to be 3 high as well. Again, nothing too big and crazy compared to some of these other buildings. I want it simple and functional. So let's go ahead and build this wall up. We'll work on some details a little bit after that. And yeah, I figured still not too far in mystical agriculture, so I'd do another build video today. I think I got the stone farm all set up. Now I'm gonna work on the dirt essence, sorry. And yeah, a few more farms after that, and I'll be ready to go into the next stage. The next stage, from what I was seeing, it's I'm gonna have to go into the nether for a good bit of stuff. I'm gonna need some solium, which I guess is a new thing added by the mod. I didn't mess with it last time I played with it. I don't know if it was even a thing back then. But it's a thing now, and we're gonna need it for a lot of different new stuff to mess with. But I mean, that's for a video at a later date. Today, we're just gonna focus on building this up. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess something like that. Have the iron bars there. Maybe. But then there's not really a section that they can pass that through, pass the equipment through. So maybe I'll do something like this instead. And I'll just pass it through the center there. I don't know. We'll see how that looks inside. But yeah, just continuing with the wall here. Getting that built up. Again, I might only do the exterior in this episode. I might do all the interior stuff in between like I did with the library. But you know, my main focus is the exterior. As long as the town looks good as a whole, which is all the exterior, then I'll be satisfied. Who knows if anyone will ever get to explore this actual town. Who knows, I might put it up for download at some point if it gets popular enough. That way you guys can really look around, use it for your own stuff if you want. And yeah, go ahead and close that. I think we'll just do a 2-high doorway here, like we did with the library. And let's work on this next layer of the wall. I feel like things are going pretty good in this world so far. That this town is looking way better than the old version, like way better already. And I've only done like 5 buildings in it. We aren't getting too lazy with it yet, which is nice. And as long as we keep trucking along at this pace, we shouldn't get lazy. But yeah, just gonna continue building this wall here. I thought it'd be interesting to kind of leave that raised layer there in the ground. That way maybe when you walk into the building it seems more spacious. But then you get up to the actual gate and it's kind of more enclosed, more secure, I guess, if that makes sense. Figured it'd be a nice touch. I don't know how much I want to detail the outside of this building either. A lot of stuff's gonna come whenever I actually start working on everything in between the buildings. I want to get all the main buildings done, so this one and then the embassy. And then I want to build the wall up around this district, and then I'll start really tying it together with the outside stuff. I'll put in the training yards. I might put in a little garden somewhere next to the castle. And I'll work on all the roads while doing that too. And at that point, it really should start looking really nice. It'll start looking more like a town, like a capital, honestly. Because right now it's just a bunch of disconnected buildings, really. Don't get me wrong, it all looks good, the buildings are nice, but it's not really town-like yet. Alright, how many more? 2 more. Oh. Went right over it. Here, let me do this. I think I'm going to use these 2 front towers as a way to just get up to the 2nd floor. I'll put some ladders here, which means I need to carve out an exit for the 2nd floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it right there? Yeah, the 2nd floor is right there. That's going to be the roof. Okay. Continuing on, just finish up this outer wall here. I don't know if I want to kind of dome off the back here. Similar to what I did with the castle over there. You see those back 2 towers are kind of domed off. I might do that. I know I'm definitely going to have all 3 of these towers reach a little higher than the rest of the building does. That way it gives it some kind of 3-dimensional look to it instead of just a kind of a flat building. I feel like that's the main thing you want in Minecraft. You don't want stuff to look flat. As long as it has these extra layers, it'll look good. So you want to do a lot of stuff jutting out, similar to how I did with the library over there. Now, I'm not a good builder by any means of the word, but I don't think I'm garbage, so I think what I build is decent, especially when I'm really into it. Let's see, so it was 3 up, and then the door. Alright, Do I want a stone roof? I think I want a stone roof here. See, right now I'm using all stone, and honestly that doesn't look too good. But once we start detailing it, it's gonna look a lot better. I missed a spot there. Continuing along with this this roof here. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. I don't know if there's really much to say after I talked about all the design stuff I want to do until this part is finished here. It's kind of these are kind of chill episodes, honestly. I'm not too worried about explaining too much. I'm just kind of going at my own pace and building, you know? It's a nice little break from Fallout. You know, in Fallout, I do a good bit of planning to make sure I hit everything for you guys, get all that content in. And this one, all I'm doing is building one building, you know? Nothing too serious. I think we're just about finishing up the roof here. While we're at it, I might fill in that second floor down here. We're gonna make the second floor out of wood. We'll probably go dark oak, similar to the castle. Castle used dark oak, right? Yeah, it used the dark oak. The arena used it too, okay. I think more military style buildings should use the dark oak. So we'll go ahead and fill this in. And we are making good progress on this episode. I think we will have time to do some of those extra things, depending on how long I want this episode to run, though. Get this second floor built up. Like, I think that's fine. It's gonna look a little tighter back here, but like I said, more open towards the front. I like that. I do. And I think when we do the yards outside, we're not just gonna form it to the terrain here. We'll probably expand this ledge out. That way it's all a flat yard here. We might do some fancy ledges around the roads. Give it a kind of better look doing that. Continue up here. And after we get this floor done, we'll probably work on the tops of the towers. How's that gonna look right there? I don't think that looks bad. I'm not sure about the iron bars here, though. Maybe if I do something like that and only have the iron bars on top, it looks a little better. We'll keep it like that for now, and just continue with this floor here. Missed a spot there. Go ahead and do that. Over to here. Now, one thing you may be thinking is, how are they going to get into this area here? I will probably just have a locked door here. That way, whoever's on equipment duty for the day, they can just come in through the door, drop down into the armory, and this is their post for the day. But like I said, this floor is going to be all beds and stuff. This is going to be the main area they sleep. It might be a little cramped for them, but I mean, they're the town guard. They're probably not used to anything too fancy anyway, so I feel like it'll work out like that. Alright, that's all done. Now, how do we want to do these tower tops? I do think we should raise them up just a little bit. Do we want to go 1 up? We'll go 2 up. 2 up, and then we might do the little crenellations like we did over here maybe. So let's see. We'll cap that off there. And do something, something like, ew, that doesn't line up very well. That maybe? Let's just see how that looks. See, that lines up decently there. Do we want them to go all the way around? Do we have them going all the way around on the castle? It looks like we do. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably keep them going all the way around like that. We'll do our little iron bars here to kind of connect them more. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that's that doesn't look terrible. See, over here we also have the stairs under them, which kind of connects them a bit better there. We'll try that over here, see how that looks. But we might not be able to do the stairs on all sides. We can probably... Oh, the corner pieces aren't gonna look too good with that. How do I want to do the corner pieces? What if I went all the way around like that? How does that look? Go ahead and just go all the way around. That doesn't look terrible. We might go with that, see how that looks. We'll go ahead and work on this one here. It's gonna look pretty much the same. 2 symmetrical towers up front. There's one there, 2 space, and then the corner here. These were 1 space, got the corner, 2 space, corner, 1, and corner. Oops. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and just do our stairs now. That way everything will look nice and connected. Missed a spot there. Let's get our iron bars up. I don't like how the iron bars connect to this here. I'm gonna look at the castle real quick and see if that's how I had it over there. Let's see. I do have it that way over here. Okay, I guess it's not an issue then. So we got the 2 front towers done. Let's see, I was thinking about doming this one off. So let's we'll raise this one too high, like we did with the front ones. And we don't want any kind of glass roof or anything for the armory, because we don't want people seeing into all the weaponry and stuff. And you know, if it's just as simple as breaking some glass, then probably not a good armory. So let's put some pieces here. And we'll start staring around. See, I feel like this building's coming out too flat already. We need something along these corners here. Probably do more crenellations. We want to make this area look more like a fort than some of the other buildings. Which is why I'm taking a lot of stuff from the castle itself. Basically making a mini castle here, if that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and continue doming this off. Up here, there, boom, boom. And boom. Do we want to do another layer, or... I think that's good. We'll go ahead and flatten it out here. And how is that looking so far? It's not looking bad. I mean, it's looking pretty bad, but it's not looking terrible. We still need to detail it up a little bit. So let's start with the crenellations. Something like that, maybe? Boom, boom. Do we want to attach it to the tower there? I don't know about attaching it to the tower. Let's add the stairs there. Should we just stair it all the way across for consistency, maybe? See, I'm already not sure about that. Let's just go all the way around, see how we like it. How's this gonna connect over here? Ooh. Ooh. What if I do that back here? Does that look weird? That looks a little weird. Well, would it look weirder if I just stopped it there? I think it'll look weirder if I just stop it there. I don't know how I'm feeling about this build so far. I might just scrap this if it's not looking too good. Yeah, that looks a little weird like that. What if I just put another one there? That looks a little better there. I don't like how they don't really connect to the towers, though. How can I fix this? Something like that, maybe? Oh. Okay, that's getting there. What about this side here? Just do the same thing? Something like that. Okay, okay. That's something. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about having this connected. But then I would have to tear it down up here, and then that leaves those corner pieces a little weird. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments which look you kind of prefer, because I'm kind of at a loss of what to do there. We'll go ahead and come around and do this side. And then I think to finish off, we're gonna put in some of my fancy little staircase indents around here. To kind of give it that three-dimensional look instead of a flat look. See? I feel like that looks a lot better than this. So we'll go ahead and take that out. But we'll keep the connected look on the tower, I guess. Maybe. Let's go ahead and put our doors down. What kind of doors do we want? Let's we'll go with dark oak, I guess. And how do we want to do these designs here? Oh, go ahead and put that there. Space that out by 2. How does that look? Okay, yeah, that's coming together a little bit. I feel like I need something here, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's work on the towers next. I feel like just having a straight line at the bottom is always a nice base. Something like that. That looks good there. Now the sides are shaped, or sides are a different length. I feel like we can still work with something similar. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that, definitely. Come over here and do the same thing. And now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this just minor detailing that we're doing. Alright, so those are the front 2 towers done. Now we just got these back walls here. How do we want to do this? See, this is kind of problematic too because we got this raised bit here. And I don't know how I want to handle that with the details. The alternative is to either leave these back walls blank or maybe work in some struts into them. But that raises the question, why aren't the struts on the side walls here? How would it look if I just spruced up the corner here? Just the corners. That doesn't look terrible. Does not look terrible. Let's try it on this side over here. I know I said that these towers were done, but now I'm being experimental. Because if I can do these corners like that, and it looks decent, which it does, then I can do these back corners the same. And that'll just leave these blank faces here. I don't know what I'm doing with that back dome yet either, that back tower. maybe if I put one here. And one here. The only problem with that is now those two are visible from the inside, which I don't think is a super important problem, but it is something to consider. Alright, maybe we will put some facing on here. We'll just start it a little higher on this side. Something like this, just something simple, you know? I think I'm satisfied with that. We'll do that on the other side too. Do I want something back here? This isn't too bad here, and there's not a whole lot of room for that, so I might just leave that blank there. I'll probably do something with this back wall here though. Go ahead and finish up here. This one was just straight across. Alright. That is looking good. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do back here. Do we just want to do a similar easy design that we did before? Like that. I think that's what we're gonna do for now. We might change it later, but I think that is the exterior all done. Like I said, I'm gonna do the interior in between episodes because I'm never sure how I want the interior. And yeah, I want to at least show you guys some of the stuff I want to change. I'm not a huge fan of these diagonal bits here. So what I'll probably do is I'll change this to where it juts straight out and then comes this way to connect to that tower. Because I don't really want to extend this any farther. I think this area is big enough. The only problem is that might lead to me making another tower over here, and I don't know how it'll look with two towers so close. But yeah, then I'll probably move this road to where it comes this way and connects there. Might leave room for another building here. There's going to be more room over here, but that might be where I put the garden, so no building there. And then do the same thing to this road to where it just kind of comes out and connects there. And again, I don't know what I'll do with this area. But we can kind of get a start on that, I guess. Before next episode, it should all be done. Just break this all down. Boom. Now let's connect this on the other side without missing a block, hopefully. I hate this this tall grass because you can't place blocks on it and get rid of it. You have to break it down before you can place a block there. That might have been a little bit too far. This is a 3 wide wall, so we want to start. How do I have this? Why do I have this? What's going on here? Okay, so I have this extra block there. That's what's going on there. Okay. So this will connect with that bit of the wall. I'm not too worried about the landscaping at the moment. I just want to get the main outline done. come over here and connect this bit. One, two, three. Yep, that's right. A lot of this is going to be evened out whenever I actually build it, or when I do the in-between stuff like this. I'm not going to leave it uneven like this. I'll probably smooth out the land and connect it somehow. I feel like that looks a lot better. Do I want to add that tower there? Again, that's like really close to add 2 towers. Let me know what you guys think if I should add another tower there. Because, I mean, it doesn't look terrible without a tower. I don't know. We'll see. Let's move on to this road down here next. Let's see how we want to take care of this issue. Oh. All right, how do we want to do this? So let's we don't want to crowd up too close to either of these buildings. How far is this? This is 5 from the library, so let's boom boom, that's 5 there. If we curve up this way, that'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. How close does that get to the temple is the question. That... I think that'll be fine. I think. We'll keep it like that for now. Let's just go ahead and connect the roads up. Let's see how it works out. Where is this connecting to? Right here. Whoops. And like I said, this is gonna leave a bit of extra room here that I don't know what I'm doing with it. Might add another building. The only problem is I don't know what building to add. This district kind of has all the important buildings that are more run by the Legion, or they're religion related, or it's the embassy. So you got the castle, the library, the arena, the main guard outpost, the temple, and the embassy here. So I need something along those lines to put there. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I think that'll be alright. I don't know with how it lines up with the temple. That doesn't look great to me, but we'll see how it goes. Now let's fix this last one here. This one should be a little easier maybe. How far out do we want it from the castle? 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. It would curve up, or it would go up here. Alright, up this way. And this is going to be one of the 2 entrances into the docks areas. Like by the lake, all the ships dock here and bring their goods in. So I don't know, maybe I could do something related to that in this area. But again, I'm not too sure here. I know I want a garden in that one area. I know I want a building in the other one. And I have absolutely no idea what I want here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Is this 5 over here? Yeah, this is 5. Okay. So go ahead and move this up. And again, I'll smooth this stuff out whenever I actually build the roads. Maybe I could do a fountain over here. Because, I mean, this is going to be right next to the embassy. Give it a nice just fountain next to it that looks really good. Something that makes them want to use this embassy. That's an idea. But I think that about fixes the roads and the wall there. And this is our new little map here. Got a new building. And all we really have left is the embassy before we build up this wall and start really tying this together. I guess the embassy will be next episode if I'm still not very far in mystical agriculture. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nyxus Gaming. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.